Splatoon 2 is an amazing video game, probably one of my favorite games of all time. The amazing multiplayer experience, the super invigorating Octo expansion, the campaign, Salmon Run to chill with some friends, and the absolutely insanely deep lore. It's a great game. If you have a Switch and haven't played it, I suggest you hold off until summer and buy Splatoon 3 when it comes out. But ignore everything I just said. While the game is definitely great, it has flaws. A few too many. So here's 100 things wrong with Splatoon 2. The training room is way too basic. All you have are a few stationary targets and 3 moving ones. After you hit level 30, all you get for leveling up is sea snails. This game should continue to add more content after that. Money will eventually become useless after you buy all the gear and weapons. The single player is basically a copy-paste of the first games. Why is Salmon Run closed sometimes? Losing?
There goes all my fucking water again! God damn it!
Octolings are locked behind the paywall of Octo expansion. Why do I have to get B- to play League? League is an opportunity to learn how ranked works and to play with people you know. This is a stupid design decision, and maybe if this was a thing, ranked at C rank would be so much better. This game has some great songs and some horrible ones. Why is there no split screen multiplayer? That counts to 52, yeah? The only reward for 1000%ing the Octo expansion is this little icon. This game could have been so much bigger if they never created the Infamous commercial. Why are Krusty Sean's tickets so limited when you need way too many ability chunks for gear? 60 chunks for a pure? Do you know how long that actually takes to get? Video game donkey.
Splatoon 2, Nintendo Switch, game rated everyone 10 and up. Splatoon 2 is a fucking stupid.
The gear shop should only be filled with gear you don't already own. S Plus doesn't need 10 subdivisions. 5 is enough, or add an X- rank instead. Why is Octavio the boss for the second time? Why do I hear Dark Souls music? People who are good with chargers? Why did Nintendo remove those little games in the waiting lobby? Those were amazing. I really shouldn't have to add someone on Switch just to private battle them. When I used to stream this on my Twitch back in 2020, it was a hassle. Some of the lore is creepy. There should be a way I can add bots in Recon. Clam Blitz.
Whoops.
Squid Beats is so underappreciated. It's literally a full rhythm game. Splatoon 2 has a lot of lore, but doesn't have a lot of story. Why is there only 2 communication options in solo queue? You don't even have to add voice chat, just add more, please. A pinging system would be so nice, or at least allow voice chat once you get to S plus or X rank. Why did Splatoon remove what made purchasing amiibo worth it? You used to get a bunch of campaign levels with modified parameters, and now all you get is gear and a photo mode. Main power up be like. Not even directed at Splatoon necessarily, but why is there no achievements on any Nintendo Switch games? X-Rank should try and match you with people more similar to your power instead of prioritizing fast matchmaking. Sheldon. The Grizzco weapons should be available every Salmon Run rotation. Why is Pearl's forehead so big? Why do some weapons have no good kit options? Weapon freshness basically becomes pointless after you hit super fresh. Why are the creepy boss noises from Splatoon 1 back for the Octo Samurai? Why do the dually dodge rolls send you down if you do them in midair? Port mackerel, kelp dome, and arrow on them all. Salmon run should have competitive modes. For ranked, similar to League, your team should be chosen in the lobby and you should be able to adjust your comp before the match starts. Why do I have to beat every level 9 times to unlock the hero weapons? Why can you only recon what's currently in rotation? Let's face it, this community needs new memes. It would be really nice if you could have a preferred color for the lobby or equip menu, similar to an eye color selector. Who at Nintendo thought this was a good idea? Why are there only 2 hairstyles per Octoling gender? Okay, so for the halfway mark, it's not really a complaint. It's just, for the next game, please add like a level editor or something. If we could make our own stages, that would just be so cool. Why can't you mark certain gear as favorites? I understand why the Joy-Con motion controls are only on the right one, but it still feels weird. Girl power station. There's no toggle to disable music. It's either on or you play with no sound at all. Why are there still game mode rotations in ranked? The unexplainable disconnects. Why did Splatfest stop after 2 years? Why do I need Amiibo just to save a gear loadout? Why were the physical Splatoon OSTs not sold outside of Japan? Did Jalfonso learn the Inkling language out of Sunken Scrolls, for God's sake? Like, dude. Why were Splatfests different across regions? When you walk slow with a brush or roller, it depletes the same amount of ink as if you were running at full speed. Why does the golden toothpick look good with some hairstyles and awful with other ones? Why is the ink glitter only in the single player? Same goes with the ink mixture for Octo expansion. The stubborn people that won't switch to motion controls. When someone says they're getting on, and by the time they are on, there's not enough time in the league rotation to finish all your placements. Why are the single player bosses reused in the Octo expansion? Why did they remove the death counter in the results screen? Why do I need to go onto the Splatnet app to see my kills, assists, deaths, and special uses? It could just be displayed in the end. Why is the headshot fish so rude, man? The lack of detail in Commander Tartar's character due to poor English localization. I'll leave a video in the description explaining this. Very well made. When you get a DC, at least replace it with a bot, and still don't count it as a loss if you lose. I know Splatoon 2 doesn't have very good AI, but surely they could spend some time implementing this. If Octavio's going to be the second boss again, at least show his humanoid form. When I'm playing turf with friends, I should be on their team every time. Cheaters. Salmon Run should have an endless mode. Why does Pearl just think that Octolings are Inklings with cool hairstyles? I understand that they would be extremely overpowered, but it doesn't change the fact that the hero weapons are nothing more than reskins. Why are so many of the Splatoon amiibos not produced anymore? I thought this game was E10 rated. Why do I have to change my controller bindings in Nintendo Switch settings? This could just be an in-game thing. When the other team has a way better comp than you. Why does this game not support cloud saves? I am a victim of data corruption, by the way. This is absolutely stupid. Why can you only post clips to Twitter or Facebook? The Inkling evolution process is strange. What is this thing and why was it never added? Splatfest T replica is statistically the worst piece of gear in the whole game. Why did Japan get so many collab Splatfests? We barely got any here in North America. The sad fact that this game really was popular, but Nintendo just decided it was done. This game really did get one-upped by a free game in a lot of ways. Why do I have to buy a modding-capable Switch just to add new levels? Why is there region-locked gear? Why is Splatoon music not available on Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere other than YouTube? The gyro controls are literally better in the first game than this one. They have way more delay. That moment when your controller dies mid-game.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you—
The lack of support for mouse and keyboard. Why can't we have a salmon run system for League, where if I only have 3 people, we can just pull a random? Yes, if they DC, then it would reset our placements, but something is better than nothing. When ordering gear, you never know if you're going to get 1 ability, 2 abilities, or all 3. Mini Judd is one day going to murder all of us. And finally, the most important thing in the game. Why can't you skip the news? I have to sit here for like 45 seconds mashing my A button while these 2 people talk to each other about what stages are in rotation. Just please add a skip button. I don't need this. I can just check what stage is in rotation whenever I want. Finally. All that aside, this game really is great, and these are mostly just nitpicky things. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you did. Tell me how I did in the comments. Maybe I'll make more. I don't know. See ya.